Chantal Kreviazuk uses her fame to help causes close to her heart. Now tonight, Chantal and ET Canada take you to Ethiopia to offer hope for children that the world forgot. It's a heartbreaking story that will shock and inspire you.
There were instances where I thought of my own child, and it's hard because in that moment you could love that child just as much.
That's an emotional Chantal Kreviazuk on her heartbreaking trip to Ethiopia with War Child Canada.
We have 25 million people suffering from HIV/AIDS in Africa. This represents 60% of the HIV/AIDS population in the world.
And Chantal met with one family who lost their parents to AIDS. And now the eldest sister is left to raise them all.
Beautiful. You're such a beautiful family. We wanted to come visit, maybe tell us a little bit about your family history.
When we lost our parents, we remain alone. Most of us were dropping our education.
I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry for the loss of your parents. I can't even imagine what you've gone through.
The psychological effect is not stopping after the days, because when kids are collared with their peers here around, they could be, you see, scolded by the other people.
See, Farawat's family faces abuse because of the stigma of being orphaned by AIDS.
So Freya is going to take us and show us where they live and sleep and prepare their meals, and this is just incredible. Oh my goodness, so who's sleeping here?
3 of them sleep here, and me with some of them, I just sleep on the floor.
On the floor? Your back must be sore. So this is like a stove, your oven. I just have to give you a hug. You're so incredible. She and I had just this hug, and she started crying. It's hard to get your head around it.
But thanks to the support of War Child Canada and the Canadian government, these children are able to go to school.
Kind of makes me sad sitting here watching them have their breakfast. I mean, I just think of my boys at home and what they have for breakfast, and that makes me really sad. And then also that my kids are with me, their mommy, when they have their breakfast, and these children are without parents. The patient that was the most difficult for me to see was a little boy, probably around the age of my son Luca, who's 2, and he had a towel on him as his blanket, and he was clearly dying of AIDS.
After spending 5 days in Ethiopia, it was one little boy who made the biggest impression on Chantal.
He's really in my heart right now.
But thanks to the support of War Child Canada and the Canadian government, many of the women study to become self-employed and earn income through businesses.
Well, I'm just happy to see her in a real job and not on the street. She certainly is doing it very differently than it's done at home. So, what do you think, ET Canada? Are the curls the new look, the new Chantal look? I felt like, privileged to have this young woman perform her service on me. She asked our interpreter to ask me what I thought of her, the job that she does. And she said, this is my career. It's what I want to do with my life. So I need to know that the way I'm doing it is acceptable. And that just absolutely just touched me.
And the younger kids love learning, as Chantal saw firsthand when she took us to a school.
Hello! Hello!
And sing.
Will you sing with me?
Yes!
Are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, first clap your hands. Okay, now sing. Na 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 la 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 la. Baby, before you. Why'd you stop?
And ping pong.
ET Canada. I came to Africa and I'm playing ping pong.
It's here that orphaned kids get to play like regular kids.
I mean, it's amazing to get to see the kids playing soccer and having an opportunity to get out of their compounds as they were described to me. we just can't forget about these people, and I know I never will.